Hey fellas, well, it's definitely a very beautiful day, and this is going to be the last collection update before I officially call to get my computer fixed and get it upgraded. So, just gonna give you a heads up that some of these items, like in no particular order, some are been looking at for a while, others just came out, and another one in particular, you know which one when I show you, is also going to be one that actually is not supposed to come out just yet, but I actually found it on the street, and you'll know which one when I'm talking about it. But in the thumbnail is a clue for that, so let's get started. So first up, a Blu-ray of Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is a very fun sequel to a film I really enjoy. And with that, I finally have all the these three movies that are available currently for home viewing on Blu-ray. That's not counting the only currently in theaters Captain Marvel and the upcoming Avengers Endgame coming out theater days. And given the success of it, just cracked 300 million domestic, very close to breaking $1 billion worldwide. Despite the best efforts of the detractors, it's clear they got another hit in their hands. Definitely going to be justification for more ones in that vein, and especially given how they merge with Fox. Moving right along, as you can tell, I got some new stuff on, like these, and my ensemble, like all like a new shirt, new jeans, new Converses, man, and for part of my long off delayed spring wardrobe expansion, and so one that I've been after quite a bit, like the Star Wars Force Link starter sets with the actually wrist gadgets, was almost a cloak binary beacon for the movies, as well as the Kylo Ren figurine that's even with a strong action, a lot of people had those in Last Jedi as well as the alternate points of Solo. I'm still, like I said a moment ago, not too worried about what other people think. I can just try and work on what I personally feel, and I'm still planning on going episode 9, most likely when it comes out. And I don't expect to see anything official until the celebration in Chicago at the earliest. I mean, and definitely have all other stuff to go on for that. So another one I've been after for a while, like the Power Rangers Legacy morph I got in my hand, which is something I've been wanting for at least 6 years. As I said before, Saban and Bandai, I sold the license to Hasbro. The box is right here. Some of the stuff I'll be reviewed and full down the line. I usually don't look at the packaging too much, but given how it's like my Zord is actually modeled after the original 93 Morpher box, there you go, man. Very high quality die cast power coins there, as well as the fact that the Morpher itself is die cast. It's not currently turned on, but, or rather it is turned on. I thought I must have been mistaken. And that makes some sounds from the hit TV show, actually based on the prop they actually had on set, as well as, which in turn is based on a prop from Kyo Sentai Z Ranger, which is why I got little details like the Z on the bags. There's some very nice sculpting and decals and paint apps on this thing. So definitely want to do a full review of that once Kathleen's up and running again. And a couple more amiibo for my collection as well, given how I did emphasize how schizo Stop Herons are, because as Sonic, I got this blue at Target, much like my shirt, I think, which is like when I went to Old Navy, like, to give you a perspective of how erratic the Stop Herons have been even now, after the peak has passed, as this Sonic was just the only one Target had at least 4 Marios. The Smash is on the same peg, and also, even like one of the newer ones I just found in a while, the Ice Climbers amiibo, given how featuring both Nana and Popo from the very addictive NES game, which I've been playing a bit quite on my NES Classic as well as on the online service. It's very well documented that apparently, even though the Wii U could technically handle them both, the 3DS could not, and Sega wanted to keep the rosters consistent between games. And when the Switch came out, they got the opportunity to bring in the characters back. So I'm definitely looking forward to who other ones are coming out soon for the characters that were not previously represented. Least of all, Snake, the Pokemon trainer, Pichu, and as well as Ivysaur and Squirtle, man. And last, but definitely not least, is the aforementioned item that actually came out a bit earlier, Detective Pikachu, who in plush form, tie into the highly anticipated movie adaptation. Oh, it's so soft, man. And also, kind of like how glossy and they made the fur on that one sense. It's kind of hard to see with this lighting, but again, I can definitely show you that much like in the movie itself, they nailed the eyes on that one sense. And then also there's my Detective Pikachu amiibo for scale, and also my basic Pikachu one that's given how a bit bigger than that, and I was definitely looking for like a basic one since the deluxe talking one I found that sounds like Ryan Reynolds is pretty slick. That was unveiled at Toy Fair. Hello, Gabby Malones. Thank you for your comments, man. And also lots of ones that, given how apparently they did briefly consider having DeVito in there before, or the deal fell through. But that hasn't stopped a lot of re-edits with Frank Reynolds Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which definitely tells you what kind of person I am. Given how I like both a silly series that involves a lot of animated pocket monsters, as well as a very darkly humorous take on life in Philadelphia, which may be the city of brotherly love, but you wouldn't know it given how people behave on that show. It's really inappropriate, but really funny too. Anyway, that's about all I've got to say. And for now, I'm probably going to go see Captain Marvel again. I'm personally waiting to hear more about the new Dumbo before I consider going to that, man. But I imagine with Burton at the helm, much like his previous adaptations, whether they were for Disney or not, I can imagine probably be a stuff of dreams, but also stuff of nightmares as well. Shazam looks fun. I'm hearing good things about Us as well as the new Pet Cemetery, but I'm probably gonna wait for the DVDs to come out. Those just rent them at Halloween. So, anyway, that's all for now. I'll talk to you later.